Using a mixture of mods, we now finally have our biodiesel generation. It is outputting a ton of power, 6.4 million in each of those. We've also upgraded the one inside of our base, so that's another 6 million FE stored up. And these we have so much power now. Let's get ready and let's play. Hello everybody, Elderberry Syrup here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series where we are playing FTB University 119. And I was looking through the book and I think I messed up here. We just spent two episodes plus a live stream creating everything we need for nitrate dust. And it says right here, this catalyst is not consumed, but the process will not work without it. So we are building up a bunch of nitrate dust here, but for now it's gonna run while we get our refinery set up. So our refinery is going to be, we're starting it here. So I need let me move some of this stuff around here. All right, it's gonna go 1 2 1 2, and I put my book up as well, and then a line of the pipes, and then 1 2 1 2. But this is gonna be a heavy engineering block. Same thing here again, and here. Then we're gonna build what essentially will become the tanks right here, and a red engineering stone block there. Hit that with the hammer and we have our refinery. Now let's see what oh, I picked up some valid items. I picked up some amethyst during a thing, so we have that enchanting stuff to go that we'll be able to use. Let's see here, pipes. We need to get pipes going from there and there, like such. And let me go ahead and take this windmill. No, I'm gonna create another windmill. The windmills are temporary until we can get an actual power source going. Right, if I set that on andesite casing, put the windmill right there. Not too much clipping, that's not bad. Grab us some more of our low voltage. Those are relays, that's not what we need. All right, we got some LV connectors. Put one there and one there and hopefully that was far enough away. There it goes, it is connected. And these are not pumping out. Do I have to use? I thought that would do an automatic pumping once that was up and running. It looks like we're gonna have to create the flood pumps as well. All right, we got 2 of those. Okay, so we'll break this one. And break this one. Put a flood pump there. All right, so use the hammer. Output. Input. Yeah. Facing side input. Why's that not connecting? There we go. So it goes input to output, and then we'll do the same thing. Crouch this time. I remembered. All right. And so we want output here, hold shift, and flood input on the other side. But unfortunately, these have to be powered. We're going to have to break this wire. This will still stay there. And I put a pole up here with the relay on top. Is that going to be too close? Do I have to move this? Can it not attach to the same point? Cannot attach. There we go. Okay. And then put our there and there with some low voltage going to there, there, and there. There we go. Is it pumping out now? It's not pumping out. Do I have to redstone these? Haha! I bet all I had to do was redstone that. And I probably didn't have to create these. So now we have our 2 floods. I'm gonna put 1 catalyst in there. And it is making all that catalyst. So it's gonna have 64 in there. We're gonna stop the production of this nitrate. I can't believe that is what happened. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and build another silo right here. It's the same thing as those 2 things right there. And hammer, bam, just like that. And we'll get that flood outputted. And it's gonna go up top for input. And we have our biodiesel. Biodiesel is being made. Now it's time for the generator. Finally, we can get to the generator. Let me clean up this mess though. And done. All right, that was a whole thing, wasn't it? My goodness, 2 episodes gone to that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right, so our generator here. We're gonna go ahead and get that done this episode as well. Let me clear up inventory here. All right, and we have everything we need for it. The output for power is going to be it's gonna have 3 outputs, and we want them on over here. So where's the input for flood? There's the input for flood right here, it looks like. So if we line it up right here, we should be good. So our first block, if we hit stop and make sure we're down at the bottom here, we'll put a flood pipe here. What's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's make sure we get it into, yes, it will all be in the same chunk. I don't like my machines, different chunks. It can go bad. All right, got that. Next is 3 pipes down the middle, 1, 2, 3, along with our scaffolding, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then these radiator blocks, 1, 2, 3. And I'm betting those gonna go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What is going on today? 3. All right. Next level is the heavy machinery. Except for this block, which is redstone, and this block, which is 3 of these. So we're gonna go like that, and then the next level up is just more of these. And then it's in a cross, it looks like such. And we click on the radiator. Woo! Finally. All right, let's get that biodiesel put into there. So the pipe, we have pipes right here. Not enough. And just in case, I do want to test and see if giving this a redstone signal will, yes, it does. We do not need the pumps in there. They were unnecessary. All right, we got a basic energy cube, and then we could turn that into the next level because we should have the stuff for it. Infused alloy not found. Did we really run out? Oh, they're right here. There we go. And we cannot quite get to the next level yet. Not just yet, but we will be able to very soon. All right, we've got a couple different things that we're gonna test here, because each one of those at the top of the generator actually puts out quite a bit of energy. There it goes right there already. Yep. And if we did that 2 more times, let's actually sound muffle this a little. There we go. All right, if we do that 2 more times, they should fill up about the same pace because it outputs out quite a bit of stuff. All right, we have 2 more made, and we'll set those 2 down. And yeah, it looks like they're filling up about the same pace. This one's already full of 6 million FE. So if we take and put 3 plugs here, and we set that to EBSU in, and we'll do that to all of them. That is now sending all kinds of power into our network. Well, let's upgrade this guy. Yeah, he's filling up fast. There it goes. Yeah, so we have our energy problems have been fixed. It is time, starting the next episode, to get into applied energistics, because I am ready for some wireless crafting and just an amazing amount of different things, and I have not used applied energistics in so long. So until next time, this is Elderberry Syrup wishing you a wonderful day. Take care.